Ahoy! Grave, Ruin. This is going to be the most epic voyage of all time. We may not have the best ship out there, but I swear to you, we will take on all other pirates out there, take their booty, and make away with their ships. We will rule the ocean, and we will do it together. Are you ready, men? Are you ready, men? Let's launch this ship. Let's do this. Yes! We're off on our grave. What? No. What? Oh no. This is not off to a good start. God damn it, I'm going alone. Hey everyone, oh my god, big stretch. Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft. Whoa! That's a bit creepy, Trayaurus. You're up very early this morning. But anyway, welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase where we have just awoken at the TDM Docks, where we are, of course, joined by Grim, who's outside, and Trayaurus here, who's in our bedroom watching over us, which is a little bit weird. And we are going to be using a very special mod today that can allow you to turn pretty much any structure into a fully working ship or boat. It seriously is an awesome and clever mod which takes your boat creativity to the next level. So without further ado, let's get to it, Trayaurus. Come on, get out of my bedroom and start making work of this. Look how amazing this dog is. Every boathouse or dock needs a dog at hand to help them out. And oh my god, what's happening over there? Oh, Jesus, oh my god, there's a forest fire going on. But anyway, those campers definitely have not got their campfire under control. But anyway, let's get to this. Now, there's a technical side to this and a building side to this, which is all cool. So there's currently only two kinds of boats you can make. But there's a small boat, which only allows you to use 20 blocks in total. And then there is a larger boat, which allows you to use 200 blocks, which is a crazy amount and is so worth it. So let's get to the technical parts and the recipes first. And they're in kind of two parts. So the first thing we're going to do is make a tiny ship, and this is a seriously tiny ship. And to craft the kind of controller to turn your structure that you've made into a ship is the tiny ship block, and you are going to need 8 iron ingots and 1 piece of redstone. And to steer that or paddle it, you're going to need a paddle, which requires 5 sticks in a recipe just like this. So we're going to take our tiny ship components. What are you doing? Why are you getting so crazy and excited? And why are there chickens everywhere? This is so strange. Anyway, let's go into the building materials, and today we're just going to build a basic boat for our tiny ship, and then we'll move on to a better one. So let's just take these 2 birch woods and some slabs and stuff. Now, we can build this right in the middle of wherever we like, so we just need to get a starting point here. So let's just do this, and you can pretty much make whatever you like, but with the tiny ship, you can only use up to 20 blocks, otherwise it won't allow you to create the boat. So let's just create a little one here, a very basic raft. And if we just kind of make it like this, and then we have a little bit around the edge. And actually, let's have this bit kind of floating, because otherwise it's going to use up our block count. And this is going to look okay, actually. It's going to look kind of like a supersized Minecraft boat. And I think that's less than 20 blocks, but there's only one way to find out. So this is our really basic and really bad Minecraft boat so far, or the boat we want to create. Or you can get super creative within 20 blocks, and you can sort out something else. And all you need to do is take your structure. You also have to make sure it's not touching any other blocks, and it's kind of in the water. Otherwise, it won't kind of create properly, but it will give you kind of a checklist, as you'll see in a minute. So if we place down this block just here, it doesn't do anything, but when you right click it, it will have the checklist, it'll have the amount of blocks, and if your ship is kind of in the right place, and a little blueprint of it as well. So this is a very awesome mod. I can't stress how awesome this is. So we've used 16 out of 20 blocks, so we've got some room for decoration, 4 blocks of decoration. Let's grab some torches, because I do want to try out as many blocks as possible to see if we can use some torches and stuff. So, oh, they won't place there, will they? Let's place it here and see what happens, and see if that counts as extra blocks. It does, and let's see if they work as well. So we've got ship in or above water. That's a complete yes, and if it hasn't met the criteria, it will say no, and you'll have to change it. Ship has air above. It's a yes. Found water surface, yes. Will it float? Yes, it will float. I think that means if it's got a hole in the bottom or something like that. And then we've got the basic outline of our boat, and then we want to click launch ship. So let's click that, and then it will turn kind of into a floating object. Oh God, I've fallen out of it. Already, really, I think half slabs are kind of dodgy. But anyway, we'll go with it. It's fine. And what we need to kind of move this, because it's just a floating object at the moment, is the paddle. And what you need to do is right-click this block with the paddle, and a little kind of GUI will come up. So I'm just going to exit this quickly and go into F5 mode so you can see this better. So right-click, a little GUI will come up. You can't move with your W, A, S, and D keys. You are now controlling the boat. So it's a nice little GUI to show you how to work it. And here we go. The front of the boat is kind of this way. Move, chicken. Move. Oh my God, we just cut that chicken in half. And now we are moving through the water on our boat. So before, when I tested this out, I didn't use half slabs. But it looks like you should probably use full blocks because it doesn't seem to work as well. But check this out. I'm now on a boat, which is absolutely fantastic. So let's bring this round to the dock and see if we can dock this up. And then we'll build an even bigger boat. Look at them squids. Let's go and park it on top of this squid. So you can dock these boats and make it solid again. So you can make changes and upgrade it and stuff, which is really cool. We just destroyed that chicken again. Oh my God, it's stuck. Look, it's stuck on the boat. Oh God. But anyway, let's right click again. And what you need to do to dock your boat is just right click this block without the paddle in your hand, and it will say align to launch direction and away from solid blocks, which are the two things you need to kind of dock it again. So you need to kind of keep in mind where you launched the boat from, because you need to put it in a similar direction. So let's kind of turn it around a little bit, because I think it was about here that we did it, and see if that works. There we go. So we need to align it from where it launched, so be very wary of that. Click dock ship and it will dock perfectly. It won't move anymore, and you can safely come aboard the land, if that kind of makes sense. So now we're going to go ahead and make a large ship, which is going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to get a little bit crazy with the designs, I think, because originally I was just going to make a normal wooden boat, but I think we'll go ahead and try out a few different designs to see if they work, because we've got 200 blocks of space to do this, so that's going to be fun. And what you're going to need is a similar block to the tiny ship block, but you're going to need a small ship block, and you're also going to need a helm. So to craft the small ship block, you're going to need 4 gold, 1 redstone, and 4 iron. So you need 4 pieces of gold instead of 4 pieces of iron from this just here. And this is considered a small ship, but you're allowed 200 blocks. So imagine how big and crazy the ones above will get in future versions of the mod. It's going to be pretty damn cool. And then we've got the helm, which requires just 2 iron and 4 sticks. Not too hard to craft whatsoever. And then we've also got this, which is the ship clipboard, but we'll get to that in a second. So let's go into some building materials. Now, the difference between the tiny ship and the small ship is that the small ship must have a sail. Now, I've only found one configuration of sail that kind of works, and I'm going to show you that now. And let's actually try and make a floating house with a sail on top of it. I think that could be quite hilarious. I'm not too sure though. So let's just grab some stone, and we'll grab this glass as well. So let's do that. I think that's going to be quite funny. So here we go. We kind of do it in exactly the same way. Make sure you've got it floating in the water just like this. And here we go. Let's make this all the way round like this, and make kind of like a floating house. It's gonna be hopefully fantastic, but if not, it's just going to be bad. This is an experiment. I haven't tried this before today. I've tested out the mod, but only with like really basic boats so that I could test it out properly in this video. So here we go. Let's put 3 on each side. And I think the TDM Docks has quite a potential to make some really crazy boats and put them into mass, into mass production. It's going to be cool. Here's this houseboat. We also need, I guess, some wood along here. We also need a door on it, and we also need a place where we can see out of, so that we can actually steer this thing. So let's put that here. We can have the door at the back, I think would work fine. Yeah, let's put the door here. This is going to be fantastic. Oh my God. Let's just put this here. And we also need to put a sail on top as well. So there's the door. We also need some glass into here as well. And then we need to make the whole, I think we should make the whole front of it glass so that you can actually see out of it. And we also need a place to put our helm and also our ship block as well. So if we choose to put our helm here, and you always have to put your helm down before you put your ship block down and create your ship, otherwise it won't be able to steer or anything, which is not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all. And then we can make all of this bit glass, which looks fantastic. I think you'll agree that the helm looks awesome as well. And this is the start of our houseboat. Now, I'm just going to give it a flat roof for now so that we can make a sail pretty quickly. But as you can see, you can pretty much make any design you like and then just live in the ocean or just travel across islands, have all your resources with you and all that cool stuff. It's a very cool mod. I'm looking forward to using it in some kind of like survival aspect. I really want to try that out. So let's make the mast. And at the minute, I found that log works as a mast. I'm not sure about fences just yet, but let's have a look at what works with the sail. So what I've found so far is that the sail will work like this. So if you put 5 across and then you go out a little bit, so out like this, and then 5 across again, and then go 3 up with this, it will make sense in a second. So let's do this, and this, and this, and then go back in. This seems to work, and this is what's in the example on the mod page as well. So I'm guessing that's why it works. And make the mast all the way to the top. But it will tell you if the sail is not adequate enough. Anyway, let's put a little bit of a cross in here with red wool. And then we should be good to try out this houseboat. And I definitely hope that it works, because otherwise I'm going to look like a fool. Let's change it to time set 0 and begin. It's going to be awesome. We need to go in through the door and then place down the block. Let's go. Oh my god, this is going to be great. This is actually going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Get in the door. There we go. That might be an issue. But anyway, we need to put down our small ship block. And then we need to do as we did before and right-click it. And it's saying it will not float. I'm guessing that's because I've used stone. Look at this amazing little thing as well. Let me see if I can fix this up a little bit. So let me just take this door and then replace all of this stone. So I'm guessing the different materials do matter, because I wasn't aware of that at first. So I'm guessing if you use stuff like wool, it might not float on the bottom, but wood seems to be, oh god, chicken, I didn't mean to do that. Wood seems to be the safest possible option. Oh, don't lay an egg in front of me. That's pretty disgusting. Will it float? Is it too big? Is it too square? Who knows? Get in the door, please, though. Get in the door. There we go. And let's put this door down. And will it float? Yes, it will float now. So I should have thought about that, really. I'm trying to make a boat, so I made it out of stone. That's such a bad idea. But now we're going to launch the ship. And, oh my goodness. Oh god, what is going on? It's like a submarine. It's not even, oh my god, this is weird. But anyway, let's go into F5 mode. And what you actually, that's not going to help whatsoever, is it? So let's go into our little helm. You need to right click it, and then you'll be given an even cooler GUI with a compass and also an accelerometer. So that thing on the left, if I just it's about here when you go into it. So on the left where that bar is, if you press W, it will go green, and then you'll start moving forward. Oh god. Oh god, this is too heavy. I think this is too heavy. I am almost drowning. And then you can use S to decelerate, and then it will go down to the black line. And then if you press S again, you can move backwards. And then, of course, you can use A and D to go left and right as well. Now, this was a houseboat project that seems to have gone a little bit wrong. Now, what I want to do, actually, is keep this stopped. Please stop. There we go. And see if we can dock this. There we go. We can dock it and see if, like, chests... Oh, God, no. No, that's not good. That's not good. Let's see what chests work. Do chests work at all? So let's just put some stuff in a chest. Let's put some torches on the wall. I just want to test if all this stuff will kind of stay where it is. I forgot to put glass in this side. That's bad of me. Anyway, let's put this in here. And all of this stuff, just so that you can have, like, some kind of transportation methods as well. So let's launch the ship. And there we go. I think it works. Yes, it's actually working a little bit better this time. There we go. Fantastic. Look at this. We're actually sailing. Oh my god, let me just go into F5 mode so you can see it a little bit better. Can you really see it a little bit better? I don't know. But we're off in our little houseboat. This is absolutely amazing. I'm not even joking. This is awesome. Look, I got my houseboat ready. I'm ready to go off out into the big wide world. And now I need to kind of fix... Oh god, I've docked it. Oh god, I've messed it up. I've beached it. This is not good. The houseboat is stuck. I don't really know what to do. But that pig is looking at me like, oh god, another guy has just messed it up. But anyway, you could do any kind of structure you like, as long as it's made out of materials that can actually float. It seems to be okay. So the last thing I do want to show you is the clipboard that I showed you earlier in the video. And you can't actually craft this. You can only get this from the creative menu at the minute. But of course, this is a heavily work in progress mod. And this will actually allow you to copy and paste your boats so that you can kind of take one design, paste it somewhere else, and have either a fleet of the same boats, or you can go ahead and kind of expand on your previous designs. Now, this does crash now, which is unfortunate, but what you need to do is when a boat is docked, is you right-click on the ship icon, so you now see on the bottom left, it says copied ship to clipboard, and then you right-click in the water somewhere, and it will paste it there, but because it's work in progress, it does crash at the moment, but it's a fantastic idea, and I cannot wait to see what's going on. Trayaurus, why are you having a swim? You're not even in your swimming costume. I mean, geez, come on. What is wrong with you? And I think I'm going to try one more design, which I think will make the most fantastic boat you've ever seen. I'm going to be right back, guys, with the best boat ever. Right then, guys. The ship to end all ships is complete. And Trayaurus, just take a good, hard look at his face, because this is an absolutely fantastic boat. Are you ready for me to turn around? I think you're ready. Bam. It's a boat that is an homage to the one and only Dr. Trayaurus. Check out this boat, guys. It's got a sail on it. It looks pretty ugly, I will admit, but it says in the ship inventory thing that it's gonna work. Look at that. Look at that on the GUI. It looks amazing. I've used 158 out of 200 blocks. I did make a full head at first, but then I realized that it's going to be over 200 blocks by far, and it said it wouldn't flow and crazy stuff like that. So it is 2D at the moment. You can only get on it by flying, but I think this is going to be one of the best projects ever. So shall we launch this bad boy and see what happens? I do not know if this is going to work, but you see at the bottom there, it says yes to it will float. So let's launch the ship. And is this gonna work? I think it's stuck to the bottom of the ocean. That's so disappointing. Oh my god, let me try and knock this out. Does that work? What's gonna happen if I do this? Please work. I just want to drive it around for a little bit. Let me do it, please. Please, it's my dream to have Trayaurus as a boat. It's my dream. I spent so long building this. It's my dream to have it as a boat. No, I don't think it's... I think it's gonna flop way too far. No, it won't turn or anything. Oh my god, if I had like an ocean biome, I should be able to drive this. But it shows you that you can make boats or ships out of absolutely anything, as long as it's under the 200 blocks and made out of a material that can actually that can actually float. Not stone. Remember, not stone, guys. And that is pretty much what this mod has to offer. There's a lot of boat kind of mods out there, but this one is easily the best, as you can build pretty much anything and allow it to float around your ocean world. Now, I just think that this is a fantastic mod. It's really clever, and it's only just begun. You're going to get bigger boats, bigger stuff, and I think you should have loads of fun with this. So if you like what you see and do want to play it for yourself, which I'd highly recommend, then please do head to the description below where you'll find a link to download this mod. Also, if you haven't been new to the channel, then please do subscribe and join Team TDM today for daily Minecraft videos. And if you did enjoy the video, a like would be greatly appreciated too. And if you can get to 20,000 likes yet again, that would be amazing. Come on. Let's like it for the Trayaurus head boat that almost set sail. That would be amazing. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!